I lived over 5,000 days in my hardcore world in Minecraft, and it's incredible. So today we can relax and admire these amazing buildings that I built in Minecraft Hardcore. I caught all the scrapped mobs in Minecraft to build a unique home for each of them. But first, I need to fill these shulker boxes with blocks. Okay, I suggest we tear down this hill right here. I dug down to stone, and it takes a very long time to mine, so I need to move this beacon a little closer. Let's place it right here. Well, now mining stone is much faster. Oh, my tools are almost broken. They need to be repaired immediately. I have a lot of food cooking in the furnaces right now. I suggest we take it out and at the same time repair the pickaxe. It didn't really get repaired that much. Okay, I still have a bottle of enchanting. With these, I will definitely repair my tools. Alright, now I need to finish the excavation. Okay, the hill is demolished. Now I need to make the actual cages for the mobs. Done! I built 12 sections for light, medium, and the heaviest mobs. I'll start with the simple ones. To find the first mob, I had to fly 2,000 blocks. And now, after arriving at the beach, I begin searching for it. Oh, and here it is. The crab was eliminated in the 2023 vote, losing to the armadillo. This mob was quite unique, because it dropped a claw that allowed the player to place blocks from much farther away. But the armadillo won. Okay, there were 2 more crabs on the island, as well as several crab eggs. First, I collected the eggs, and now all that's left is to take the crab itself. Okay, buddy, you're coming with me. I was swimming through a desert where one of the next mobs spawns, so I decided to look for it. Oh, and here it is. I didn't expect it to be so small. This is the Great Hunger, which was eliminated in 2017, losing to the Phantom. By the way, it hunts rabbits. Let's craft another boat. Oops, caught it! When I was almost swimming up to the river, I noticed something green in the grass. It turned out to be the Great Hunger, just a different color. And yes, it can change its color depending on the biome. It's a shame that I can't take both of you. Or can I? Okay, I brought a lead. Now we attach the boat with the hunger, get into the crab, and now we can travel together as 3. Alright friends, from here on, we're going on foot. Before settling the animals into their cages, I still need to build them. So I flew to the desert to get sand. I will also need sandstone. Now I need to replace all this stone with sandstone. Okay, now I need to pile sand here. We will have water here, but I need to fly to get it. Okay, now back. We pour it here, and a small lake is ready. All that's left is to plant dead bushes, and for those, I flew back to the desert again. We plant them, and one section is ready. All that's left is to settle the crab here. Okay, that's it, he's in place. 1 mob out of 12 has been caught. Let's start building the second cage. There will be desert hills with dead bushes here. Okay, Hunger, your cage is ready. Come on! The second scrapped mob has been caught. Before searching for the next mob, I decided to light up the rooms inside so that hostile mobs wouldn't spawn there. We placed glowstone and cover it with a carpet. It stands out a bit, but at least creepers won't spawn. For the next mob, I need to fly to the so-called Antarctica. Yes, here's the snowy biome, and somewhere around here should be the mob I need. There they are. Wait. Oh, how cute he is. The penguin was eliminated in 2023, and to be honest, my vote was for him. Alright buddy, today you're coming with me, but first I need to make a boat. Done. Alright buddy, hop in. Great. Well then, let's head to the zoo. Wait, hold on a second. Just look at how small it is. Oh, so cute. And here's another one. Wow, maybe I should take this one with me as well. Oh, by the way, I didn't check what penguins drop. Nothing? Well, okay, then I'm flying back home. Well then, the penguin is in place. All that's left is to build a cabin for him. I think this cabin will suit him well, but to build it, I need blocks. First, I need to get some snow. I see a few pumpkins here. Let's carve eyes into them and break them. We'll also collect some snow. I think this will be enough. Okay, now let's build a small cage like this. And spawn a snow golem here. Now we can farm a lot of snowballs. Okay, now all that's left is to build the actual cabin. First, I need to break these walls, and now we'll replace the stone with snow here. Okay, and of course, I also need to replace the stone on the floor. Great, now we have a completely white room. All that's left is to make some kind of mountains here, so that everything doesn't look so flat. And here, in general, we can build some kind of igloo. Yes, let's place a few blocks here and cover everything like this. Well, more or less. It looks like an igloo. And the room is ready. And here is my penguin. Well then, ready to move in? Come on, follow me. Oh, just look at this. I attached a string to his beak. Alright, here's your new home. Go on, get in. Hop! That's it, the penguin is in place. The 3rd out of 12 scrapped mobs has been caught. For the next mob, I headed into the mine. And right here, I need to obtain some tuff. Oh, this is enough, even more than enough. That's it, 1 block is enough. Let's also mine some diamonds. Oh, wrong pickaxe. Oh, more diamonds. Whoa. Oh, there are a lot of them here. A whole 20 pieces. Nice. Now we can fly out of this mine. Ouch. The main thing is not to crash. I also need to shear some sheep. Yeah, but I don't really want the white color. There's gray, light blue. I'd like red. Oh, I see a poppy over there. Nice. Let's make some dye. Great. Let's dye the sheep and then shear it. Nice. I got all these blocks to craft the next mob. And yes, if we place tough, red wool, and a pumpkin, we get a small tough golem. And we can even give him a diamond. Oh, just look how cool that is. I think he won't run away anywhere. So we can go build a room for him. First, I need to get some wood. This should be enough, in theory. I also have a giant spruce tree here, which I'll chop down as well. Alright, I got the wood. Now, let's make a few bookshelves. And that's it. I've gathered all the blocks. The tough golem will live in this little cell. Oh, ow, oh my! I need to be a bit more careful. Haha! And as always, I need to replace everything here. Okay, done, but I made a small mistake here, because instead of these planks, there should have been oak, but that's easy to fix. Let's place a table in the center here. Beautiful! There will also be chairs here. Not bad. And along the walls, we'll place bookshelves. We'll also place 2 pots here and plant azalea and cherry in them. The room for the golem is ready. Alright, buddy, you need to come with me. Let's give him a diamond and go. Alright, he's in place. Another mob collected. For the next mob, I had to go down into the mine again. So, somewhere around here, there should be a new mob. Oh, and here it is. The glare was eliminated in the vote that took place in 2021. It received only 11.2% of the votes. It could have warned players about hostile mobs spawning. Oh, there are several of them here. I need one of you. Oh, there's a 3rd one as well. Alright, buddy, you're coming with me? Come on. Okay, I brought him. But leaving him alone is kind of dangerous, because he could just run away. Let's craft a fence and attach the glare to the fence. Alright, wait for me here. The glare will live in this cabin. All that's left is to rebuild everything here. I returned to the flower cave to get some... well, not just some. A lot of moss. I'll also need these berries, so I'll gather them as well. Alright, I think that's enough. Okay, first we'll replace all of this with moss. Okay, now let's build some kind of frame so it looks like a cave. We'll also lay out a few carpets here. Of course, we'll plant azaleas. And finally, we'll plant the berries. That's it, the cabin for the glare is ready. Hey, where are you going? Glare, your room is already ready. Hey, damn skeleton, get out of here. Oh, Alright, screw off. Well then, the glare will live right here. Let's attach him here so he doesn't run away anywhere. And that's it, the glare has been caught. And now all the light mobs have been collected. Now we'll start catching the medium weight mobs. I can find the next mob in clearings like these, but there's no one near my castle. So I'll have to fly somewhere farther. So here I have a collection of creaking trees, and maybe the mob I need will be here. Oh, and here she is! The Moobloom was eliminated in 2020, receiving 28.3% of the votes. This cow is somewhat similar to the mushroom, but it could interact with bees. By the way, I'm curious what will happen if I milk it. Maybe the milk will be different somehow?
Bruh.
Oh, no. And it's also a bit similar to a mushroom. Maybe we can make stew from it?
Huh?
Oh, it worked! And what effect does this stew give? Oh, a negative one. Okay, I brought the cow, but while I was leading it, I had a question. What would happen if I sheared it? Oh, no, damn, I lost the cow. But I got some new flowers instead. That's cool, of course, but I need to go get a new cow. I suggest settling the yellow cow right here. First, let's make the floor out of grass blocks. And I suggest making the walls out of oak. I don't know why, but no more creative ideas came to my mind. It looks pretty good. Now let's take these flowers and plant them right here. Yeah, that's not enough. I need to gather some leaves. We'll place them in a random order, roughly like this. Well, it adds some vibe. There are also a few sunflowers here. We can collect those as well. Let's plant a few sunflowers here, and basically, it's done. All that's left is to settle the cow there. Here is your new home. The first of the medium weight mobs has been caught. For the next mob, I flew to a village, and this is exactly where I can find it. Well, find? I need to make it. Namely, place a beehive here, and some villager will come over and take the profession. Oh, here he is. The beekeeper is a villager that for some reason was never added to Minecraft, even though every other profession has its own villager. But for the beehive, for some reason, no villager was added. Well then, buddy, you need to get into the boat. Come on. Wait, no. That's it. Caught him. Okay, the villager has been delivered. First, let's replace the stone blocks with grass, and I suggest making the walls out of dirt. Let's add a little bit more terrain. I think that's enough. All that's left is to gather a few types of flowers. Daisies, dandelions, poppies, and a few tulips. And I also need to fly to the cherry biome, because that's where I can get these cherry blossoms. Okay, all that's left is to plant them. The cabin is fully built. All that's left is to move the villager inside. Oh, I won't be able to get through here. Oh, that's not cool. I slightly improved the stairs with pistons and managed to guide the villager through. Carefully driving in, and there we go. All that's left is to break the boat and, come on, choose a profession. There it is. The 7th scrapped mob has been caught. For the next mob, I headed to the Badlands. Alright, I'm already here, and somewhere around here should be the mob I need. Yes. Where is it? Oh, wait. That's the hunger, and here's the Mircat. This is the Mircat, a mob that was eliminated in 2018. It looks like a cat and loves fish, and that's where the information ends. Hey, wait buddy, let me catch you. Stop, where are you running? Hop! Caught him! Nice! Just look at how adorable he is. Just look at the way he walks. That's really cute. Alright, the Mircat is in place. Let's attach him here and go build a cabin for him. He will live right here. Let's mine some red sand. I'll also need red terracotta, so I'll gather that as well. And for decoration, we'll get a few dead bushes. Also, just for fun, we can grab a cactus. Damn it, there's no haste here again? Well then, let's move the beacon a bit. Alright, that's much better. Now there's haste even here. We'll make the walls out of red terracotta and the floor out of red sand. Let's plant a few dead bushes. And also place a big cactus here. Nice. Another room is ready. So, Mircat, ready to move in? Oh, damn it, he's running away. Catching him again. You're so annoying to chase. Hoop, caught him. Nice, I will never let him go again. Alright, you're in place. Another eliminated mob has been added to our collection. I was mining diamonds in a cave when I noticed an abandoned mine shaft where one of the next mobs can spawn. Oh, I found him. The rascal is a mob that lost the vote in 2022. He hides in abandoned mineshafts, avoiding the player. And if the player finds him 3 times, he will give you a valuable item and disappear. So hi there, buddy. How are you doing? Oh, wait. He disappeared. Damn it, now I have to look for him again. He's somewhere here, I'm sure of it. Oh, there he is. Nice. Well then, come with me. Oh. He found a way to make himself easier to find. Yeah, he's somewhere around here. Oh. Wait. There he is. Nice. Oh, he gave me a bundle with an iron pickaxe with unbreaking one. The rascal gave me a gift, but now I need a new rascal, because that one disappeared forever. And once again, I started wandering through the mineshafts to find him. Where is that damn rascal? I've been walking around these mineshafts for over half an hour already. Damn it! Maybe here? Oh, found him! Wait. That's it! You're not disappearing anywhere anymore. Now you're coming with me? Alright, the rascal is on the surface now. Let's tie him here and go build a cabin for him. First, we'll get some deep slate, also some dripstone, tuff, and redstone. And iron wouldn't hurt either. And now we can start building the cabin for the rascal. First of all, we'll make the walls out of deep slate. And so it doesn't look too repetitive, we'll mix in some ores and also dripstone in certain places. All that's left is to place a minecart, and the room for the rascal is ready. Alright buddy, come with me. Step into your new lair. Good thing he didn't get impaled on the dripstone. Our collection already contains 9 scrapped mobs, and to find the last medium weight mob, I had to fly to a woodland mansion, because that's exactly where one of the eliminated mobs can be found. I stocked up on a totem and arrows and decided to go inside. There were a lot of different mobs inside, but the one I needed was nowhere to be found. Ouch! And they hit pretty hard. Oh damn, low health. Oh damn, whoo! Okay, kill it quickly. Alright, nice, killed it. All that's left are the Vindicators. Damn flies, get away from me. Ouch, low health. Damn. Okay, it looks like he's not on the first floor. I decided to go up to the second floor, but they're... Oh my god! Oh, there are so many of them! Ouch, that hurts! Stop! Oh, and here's another evoker. Oh, and here he is! Alright buddy, you need to get into my boat. Come on! Nice, that's it, you're coming with me. The Illusioner is the only mob that was first added to Minecraft and then removed. This mob can summon its own clones, which are completely indistinguishable from the real one, making it very difficult to kill. Before returning to the zoo, I decided to gather the necessary blocks. Let's get some dark oak. I'll definitely need it. I managed to transport it successfully. All that's left is to build this final room for the medium weight mobs. I'll make the walls out of dark oak, just not this kind, but stripped dark oak. The room is finished. All that's left is to add a few decorations. The final room in the medium mob category is built. Please just don't hit me. Heh, looks like I made it. Alright buddy, we're here. Come on, get out and go in. Oh damn, why did I hit him? Now it's impossible to tell which one is the real one. Okay, let's check. This one, no. This one, also no. Maybe this one? Also no. Oh my god, where is the real one? Now I have to look for him again. The last mob has been caught. This is the final mob in the medium weight category, and it was extremely difficult to catch. But that was just a warm-up, because next, the heaviest scrapped mobs in Minecraft are waiting for me. For the next mob, I'm heading to the Nether. Okay, in the Nether, I need to find a blaze spawner, but there are a lot of wither skeletons here that I need to get rid of first. Oh, and here is that very boss. Wildfire is a mob that was scrapped in 2017. It's something like an upgraded blaze. It can create a knockback wave and also scatter a lot of fireballs around itself. Oh damn, why are there so many of them? Alright buddy, you need to get into my boat. Oh, shoo. Wait, damn, was I in Elytra this whole time? Well, good thing I was, because otherwise I would definitely be dead right now. Okay, I need to somehow catch this boss. let's try to put him into a boat. So, damn it, he's pushing me. Damn it, he's pushing me away. Awesome, awesome. Nice, 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 I caught him. Let's quickly take him to my base. Oh damn. Oh damn, he broke the boat. Something didn't go according to plan. Damn it, how am I supposed to catch him now? Okay, there's a portal here. I suggest somehow luring this Blaze boss here and pushing him into the portal that leads straight to our prison. But damn it, this is going to be very hard. Nope, he's way too hard to catch. Let's first build a room for him. Done! Now we can decorate it. Let's start with a nether fortress style. Done, it looks pretty good. Here we can make a lava lake. And now we can just add some rocks, uneven terrain, and stuff like that. Nice! The room is built! I did it! I caught this damn boss. It was very hard. I spent more than an hour trying to shove him in here. And don't worry, he will never escape from here. All that's left is to catch the final mob. The first hard mob is captured. Now we can move on to the last one. I flew to Antarctica to find the ice wizard, and it seems... yes, he's here. He's here near the bears, and I hope he's not very strong, although he wasn't added to the hardest mobs category for no reason. The Iceologer is a mob that could have been added in 2020, but it lost the vote to a structure. This mob got 43% of all the votes, and that's because it's extremely cool and can attack players by creating a huge block of ice above them. So what is he capable of? Oh damn! Oh damn! What? What the hell is this? Ha! The bears are growing on him! What the hell? What? What is going on? How the hell am I getting hit like this? They're about to kill him. No, don't kill him. I need him. Okay, I don't understand. What is spawning above me? What the hell is this ice platform? What even is this? What the... oh, damn, that actually hurts. No, 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 you're so annoying. Damn it, I'm freezing. Okay, let's try to push him out of there. And I hope he doesn't smash me with that block of ice. Alright, get in the boat, get in, come on. Yes, I put him in the boat. That's it, he's with me, nice. Now all that's left is to bring him home. Oh no, oh no, he's spawning a platform again? What the hell? Stop! Damn it, and a phantom joined in too. Okay, I brought this mob here. Now let's quickly build a room for him. First, I need to get some ice. Okay, now I need to replace all this stone with ice. And now I need to make the actual ice blocks. The room is ready! Okay, buddy, we're not that far, so please don't kill me. Alright, we're here. Okay, I'm leaving you here, breaking your little boat, and that's it. Alright, let's grab some fireworks, put on our elytra, and get out of here as fast as possible. Phew, that was the hardest mob. And that's it. The very last location is finished, which means I have fully completed building my zoo of scrapped mobs in Minecraft. This is a villager settlement, and it's way too boring, so I decided to rebuild it completely out of emeralds. Let's start with this blacksmith. Replace the first cobblestone block with an emerald block. Good, the village is upgraded by 1%. The main problem with this village is that the houses are placed completely randomly. There's some hill here, and over there are 2 houses in the forest, so I decided to start with them and demolish them first. Okay, the first house is gone. Now we can move on to the smaller one. Let's trample the crops. Oh, that feels good. The houses are demolished, but there's still this really ugly path here that's totally unnecessary. So we destroy it too, and cover everything with dirt. Okay, this side is done. Now we can move on to the main buildings. At first, I wanted to demolish my old house, since it barely had any resources left. Done. Now, let's deal with the upper part of the village. By the way, there's an iron farm here that hasn't been working for a long time. There isn't even a zombie inside. I got rid of the villagers and started dismantling the farm. That's much better. Now let's get rid of these 2 structures. The first one is done. Now the second. Good. These 2 shacks are demolished. There were a lot of trees near the village, and to get a better look at it, I decided to chop down the entire forest. Besides, I'll need the wood anyway. Okay, that's much better now, but all the flaws of this village have become visible. So I decided to create a new layout for the village. The village path will start here. From it, 2 more paths will go in different directions. Around here will be the center of the village. It will take up a small area. The path will have roughly this radius. From the center, the road will go this way and that way. And from those, paths will go down and up. The last path will be here. Seems perfect. Now let's mark the buildings in red. We'll keep the blacksmith where it is, this building too, but we'll move this one a bit. And next to it, a small market. Looks like I have too many buildings. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get that many emeralds. After redrawing the map, this is the version I came up with. Red marks the buildings, blue marks the animal pens, and green marks the crop fields. I think this is much better. Well then, now I need to demolish all these buildings. Let's start with the nether portal. It's definitely not needed here. Good, everything is demolished. All that's left is to remove this path because it's unnecessary. Oh, just look at how clean it is now. Just remember how this area looked a few minutes ago. Before creating the paths, I decided to level the terrain, fill in the holes, and remove the unnecessary hills. That's much better. And now we can start creating the paths. Oh yeah, this is actually really cool. Just look at how it looks on the map. I think I'll add that extra path over there too. It definitely won't hurt. Wait, does this look like something? Okay, now we can start building the first house. It turned out pretty good. Now I suggest building a small well in the center of the village. Add a roof, and it looks quite solid. I built a few more small houses and removed this path because nothing decent could fit there anyway. Oh, my first guest. Come back a bit later. Oh, more guests. Hey, easy. Shoo, now we can continue building. Let's start with the crop fields. I'll build the first one right here. Nice, the first field is ready. And I'll make another one just like it here. Farmland. Done. Now all that's left is to finish the large buildings. I want to build another blacksmith right here. Good, the blacksmith is finished and it looks pretty nice. Oh, damn, creeper, he even made a hole here. Shoot, I'm 3 blocks short. Oh well, we'll fix it like this. You didn't see that. The village turned out pretty cool, but something is missing. Lanterns. Like this. And I need to build lanterns like these all around the entire village. Good! All the lamps are finished. Now all that's left is to get a huge amount of emerald blocks. Wait, I think I should have a few stacks of emeralds in the castle. Not here. Maybe in this chest? Oh, there are 6 stacks in here. And that's 42 emerald blocks. Now I can start replacing all the blocks of this blacksmith with emerald blocks. And that's all the emeralds I had. Yeah, that's pretty sad. I have a few villagers hidden here, and all of them have professions. 3 Fletchers, 3 Masons, and 3 Cartographers. I can sell clay, stone, and other solid blocks to the Masons, and sticks, flint, and even string to the Fletchers. Before starting to farm emeralds, I decided to bring animals into the pens, because they're completely empty. There's 1 sheep here. Let's take it. The first sheep is captured. I don't see any other animals nearby. Oh, wait, there's a donkey. Sorry, I don't need you. Oh, a few lambs. Whoa, there are actually a lot of them. Nice, another pen is filled. After that, I flew to my hay farm and harvested some crops. I started adding hay bales to my farms. Then I went to get some bone meal and started fertilizing the grass. Just look at how this looks on the map. I also grabbed some oak saplings from my base and started planting them around the village. I grew a few trees manually, but the bone meal ran out quickly. So the rest of the trees will have to grow on their own. Since I have several Fletchers who accept sticks, and I recently made almost a whole chest of wood, I suggest turning it into sticks and trading with the villagers. But first, I moved some of the wood into a shulker box and flew to the villagers. I turned all the planks into sticks and ended up with this huge pile of sticks. I immediately started trading them for emeralds, but there was one small problem. Over time, trades get locked and you can't trade sticks anymore. I had to wait for them to reset. In the end, I managed to trade for 2 stacks and 48 emerald blocks. With those, I immediately ran to upgrade the blacksmith. Now it's completely made of emeralds. Well, not entirely. The inside isn't fully emerald yet. Next, we can move on to the other buildings. But since I don't have that many emeralds, I decided to start with the easiest thing, upgrading the lanterns with emeralds. I placed 1 block, put the torches back, and done. Now this pole is legendary tier. Okay, all the lanterns are finished, and since I still had 36 emerald blocks left, I started upgrading the crop fields. Awesome, one of the 2 fields is upgraded. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough blocks for the second one, but even so, the field looks absolutely incredible on the map. Since I ran out of wood, I decided to focus on the masons, specifically on clay. For this, I found a suitable lake right next to my Mr. Beast Island. Oh, and here's the first clay deposit. After filling my entire inventory, I flew back to the villagers. Now I could trade the clay. In total, I traded for exactly 17 emerald blocks, but that still wasn't enough to fully upgrade the field. So considering that masons also accept stone, I decided to farm that instead. First, I flew to my old iron farm. The entrance should be somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. I'll take all the iron from here. After that, I built a beacon, activated haste, and started mass mining stone. When I returned, I traded the stone with the villagers again and farmed 8 emerald blocks. Yeah, that's half as much as from clay, but I spent half the time mining it. And since I still need a ton of emeralds to upgrade this village, I need a better plan. So I started figuring out which villagers actually suit my needs. The wandering trader is out immediately, the mason and the Fletcher stay. This villager and the 3 behind him are also out, because unfortunately there's nothing useful to trade with them. Oh, but the fisherman is interesting. You can trade 1 boat for 1 emerald, and that's pretty cool. We'll keep these 2 and kick the rest again. In the end, I was left with 5 villagers that actually fit my plans. Since cartographers don't sell anything useful, I decided to get rid of them completely. After that, I decided to seriously increase the trading threshold. By the way, I lured the villagers into these booths using bread. Oh, you idiot! Delicious. Haha. Dear friends, this is what long-distance love looks like. After catching the last villager, I went to assign professions to everyone. In our trading hall, we have Fletchers who accept sticks, masons who take clay, and stone, farmers who buy different crops, and butchers who are also pretty hard to level up. So for farming emeralds, we'll keep only 3 professions: Fletchers, masons, and farmers. I decided to start with the farmers since I already have enough resources for them. First, I harvested the hay from the village fields, but 67 hay bales is way too little. So I flew to my big farm. There's a lot more harvest here. Now I just need to collect everything. Oh no, my entire inventory is full. I flew home to store the resources and suddenly noticed that half of my house had somehow disappeared. Weird. Maybe it got struck by lightning? In the end, I collected only 2 rows of hay, which honestly isn't a very good result. After trading all the hay with the farmers, I got only 6 emeralds. Yeah, that's very little. But since villagers also accept carrots, and they're much easier to farm, this time I planted the entire field with carrots. While the carrots were growing, I decided to deal with the Fletchers. The thing is, from my previous video about the diamond block, I still had a huge amount of uncut wood. And now I decided to harvest it, but my axe was breaking blocks way too slowly, even with efficiency 5. So I went back to the mine, where I had been farming stone. Oh damn, how did I lose my totem like that? I dismantled the beacon, activated haste again, and now the wood was breaking much faster. Well, not as fast as I would have liked, and that's it. I collected absolutely all the wood. It took insanely long, but in the end, I got 6 full chests of wood. Now all that's left is to craft it into sticks and trade with the villagers. And even though I have a lot of villagers, trading such a huge amount of wood will still take a very long time. Oh my god, Almost a full chest of emeralds. I hope that's enough to upgrade the village. I now have almost 5 stacks of emerald blocks, which is actually a pretty good result. Since I planted carrots, I flew to the field and started harvesting. I managed to collect almost 2 chests of carrots, and now it's time to trade with the villagers again. Now I have 5 full stacks of emerald blocks. I hope that's enough to fully upgrade the village. First, let's finish upgrading the field. Okay, the field is finally upgraded. Now we can move on to upgrading the other buildings. I'll start with this well. Nice, that's actually really cool. Now let's upgrade this giant church. This is probably going to be the coolest emerald structure. Yeah, boy! This is even cooler than I expected. Now let's upgrade this shack. Okay, the roof is done. And yeah, the emerald house actually looks pretty good too. But the main goal is still to fully upgrade the entire village. Okay, this little house is finished, now let's upgrade that one over there. Unfortunately, I ran out of emerald blocks at this point. But the village has already changed a lot. I farmed a whole chest of clay and started trading it. In total, I managed to farm 39 emerald blocks, which is pretty low. After that, I took a silk touch pickaxe and went to mine a lot of stone, which I also traded and got 58 emerald blocks. And with those, I ran to continue upgrading the village. Good, this house is done. Now let's upgrade the neighboring one. And that's where I stopped. I still have 6 unupgraded houses left, so I decided to calculate how many emerald blocks I actually need for a full upgrade. The blacksmith requires 171 blocks, the giant house needs 104 blocks, and the small ones require 59 blocks each. In total, we need this massive amount of emerald blocks, and that's really a lot. So first, I flew to the field and started planting carrots again. Then I went to mine a ton of stone, and after a few hours, all these chests were filled with resources, 3 of them with carrots, and the rest with stone. Now all that's left is to trade everything with the villagers. And I can already feel that this is going to take a really, really long time.
A few moments later.
I have 8 stacks of emerald blocks in my inventory, and that should theoretically be enough to fully upgrade the village. Good, the village is upgraded, and it looks insanely cool. Honestly, I've only seen villages like this back in childhood, when I used to watch Minecraft videos for kids. But now, I've built this in hardcore mode. However, I also wanted to make the village emerald on the inside, so I started placing emerald blocks inside the houses as well. Okay, now every house is upgraded to the maximum, but none of them have any furniture inside, so I flew to my wool farm, grabbed some green wool, and crafted a few lime beds. Now I just need to place them inside the houses. Besides that, I put 1 chest inside each house. And now, theoretically, the village is upgraded 100%, but no. There's one flaw. The windows aren't made of emeralds, so that needs to be fixed. I grabbed some lime dye, colored the glass lime, crafted 3 full stacks of lime glass panes, and went to replace the plain glass with green ones. And now the village is truly upgraded 100%. Just remember what it looked like at the very beginning. Here's before, and here's after.
I added more than 10 new mobs to Minecraft to catch them all and build a unique cell for each of them. And first, I flew to the desert to gather a lot of sandstone. For the next block, I flew to the overworld. Oh, an armadillo. Here I need to get at some red sand, and from it I will craft a red sandstone. Okay, my script prison will be right here. But first, it needs to be built. The last block, and done. The prison for the mobs is built. Now I just need to catch all the mobs. For mob spawning, you need its heart, which can only be obtained in the Pale Garden. So I'm heading there. Arriving at the Pale Garden, I needed to farm some resin, from which I could craft many hearts. And so a stack is obtained. This will be enough for a whole 7 blocks. And I need to obtain about 7 more blocks. Okay, 2 stacks of resin are obtained. Now we can break this heart. Let's break it with a silk touch, and if I need it, I'll summon it right at my base. Well, that's it. Bye-bye, friend. Bye, friend. Yes, we have the Scriptneve heart. Now I need to gather some of this wood to craft even more hearts. Well, that's enough for me. And basically, I can fly home. Crafting resinous blocks. We got 14 resin blocks. Now, let's make hearts from them. We have a total of 15 script hearts, and that's really cool. Okay. There's an oak right next to me, and I suggest spawning the first Scripnia. I just need to place the Scripnia heart in the center of the tree. And it spawned. Just look at it. Well, damn it. He is somewhat different. So, buddy, how are you doing? Well, in terms of strength, he seems the same as a regular creeper, but he runs much faster, I think. Well, I suggest making a room for the oak scripnik right here. But first, I need to gather some soil. And since it's an oak scripnik, I also need to gather some oak. Yes, I don't need much oak, but I do need to get at some leaves. Well, this amount should be enough. Let's go down and place the grass blocks. Okay, the floor in this room is ready. Let's also build some trees here. They won't be very big, of course, but they'll have some meaning. Well, basically the room is ready, but it looks too boring. So, let's fly home for some items. Yes, it should be in this chest. Here are the bones. Let's make 48 bone meal. And theoretically, that should be enough for us. Let's liven up the area a bit. And that's it. The first room is ready. It only remains to summon the wither. We place the heart right here. Eriza, place one more oak block. Alright, the wither should have spawned, but not exactly where I need it. So I need to somehow relocate it from here to over there. Let me try to build some kind of ladder. Seems ready. Well, skeleton, come on, follow me. Come on, I'm not looking. Oh, there you go, well done. You got up. Okay, super. Come in here and fall down. Oh, you can't even push him. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, he went down by himself. Cool. And now we just fly out. The first warden is caught. See a birch over there, which means I can summon a new warden, placing the heart of the sea. And... oh, what happened? I don't understand something. Why the heck did everything go dark? I don't really like this, to be honest. Oh. Where's the Scripen? Wait. Oh. There he is. Well. Hello, friend. I'm a bit afraid to turn back, but it's okay, as you can say. This creature darkens my entire area and escaping from it is not that easy. As you understood, each Scripen has its own superpower. Some have minor ones, like accelerated walking, while others have very noticeable ones, like the birch Scripen. Okay, let's build the birch foliage. Also, let's gather from the birch itself. I'll settle the birch Scripen right here. Well, first, let's place the grass blocks. Okay, now we just need to build the trees. Another tree will be right here. Well, and also, let's click a little bone meal. Okay, the room is ready. I just need to summon the Scripnia. We place the heart of the Scripnia and cover it with birch. And the creeper spawned somewhere. But, oh, there he is. Yes, buddy, you need to come with me. If I understand correctly, you also need to build a ladder. Well, come on, you will live right here. The second creeper is caught. Not far from me, I see snowy mountains, which means there should be coniferous forests somewhere there. Well, I don't see... oh no, there are the coniferous forests. Let's summon the Scripnik right away. And what does he look like? And where did he spawn? There he is. He's kind of too black. I'm curious, why does this Scripnia have a berry bush on its head? So, what can you do, buddy? Well, I think he hits me a little harder. Oh, darn it, I fell again. Stop, no, ouch.
Oh no, why isn't he falling through? That's not fair.
Besides the Scripnia, I also need pine needles, and the pine trees themselves. Well, this is where the pine Scripen will be located. Even the floor has grown here, but I need to make it a bit higher, so I'll have to redo everything. Let's also plant a few fir trees. Well, it kind of looks like a fir tree. Let's build another little fir tree right here in the corner. And that's it, basically. We can summon the creature. Oh, I see. Yes, buddy, come with me. Yes, this is where you'll live. Well, you're in place. 3 Skripnia collected. To find the next Skripnia, I need to find the jungle. Not far from my Skripnia, there is a biome with jungles, so I suggest flying there. It is over there.
Oh, and here are the first trees. Well, let's place the heart and take a look at this creeper. Oh yes, and where is it? Oh, I see.
Oh, you. Wait. Stop. What the heck? I'm looking at you. Why the heck are you chasing me? Stop, 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 stop. No, no, no. Why the heck is he hitting me? I'm looking at you. Stop.
What the heck? Why the heck is he hitting me? Stop, stop. Well, I'm looking at him. Why the heck is he hitting me? I need to break the heart very quickly. Oh no, no. Okay. Let's quickly build ourselves in. Damn it. Leave me alone. 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 Phew. Seems like I hid. Nice. Let's break this heart quickly. Ooh, this is probably the toughest creeper I've seen. Okay, now let's get some wood from the jungle. And of course, besides wood, I need leaves. Okay. I got all the necessary blocks, and not far from here I see a bamboo biome, and I can spawn a creeper there too. Go to hell, damn skeletons. To spawn the creeper itself, I need to get some bamboo. These should be enough. Let's craft bamboo blocks. And now, when we place the bamboo, the heart of the creeper and another bamboo block on top, a bamboo creeper will spawn. And, where is it? Oh, found it. This is probably the funniest creeper I've seen. And what can you do? Stop. Why are there 2 of them? Stop. Where did you come from? I killed the Skripnik. I don't understand. Oh, another one. Stop. Every time I hit it, a new Skripnik will spawn. Wow. I can spawn a whole million of these creatures, right? Yes, there are already a bunch of them here. Just look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Skripni. Wow. Oh no, even 10.
Oh, well, quiet.
Don't come near me. Okay. There are too many of them. Oh damn. Run. 2, 3 hearts. Well, okay, that's it. Goodbye, Skripni. Ow, stop. Why aren't they despawning? Stop. I broke a block. What the heck? Did I break a heart? Why the heck aren't they despawning? Okay, let's turn around. 1, 2, 3.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. There are so many of them.
Of course, it was fun with you, but I need to go build a farm. Let's start with the bamboo creeper. It will be located right here. First, we'll make the floor out of dirt. Okay, now all that's left is to plant the bamboo. Good. But to prevent it from growing to the sky, I need to somehow limit its growth, and I'll do that with string. So the string should be in this chest. Oh, there are so many here. The strings need to be placed at the very tip of the bamboo to prevent it from continuing to grow. Now, we need to plant bamboo all over this room. Also, bamboo blocks need to be placed here because the script cannot be summoned without them. We place the heart and summon the creeper. Oh, I didn't place it correctly. Okay, attempt number 2, and the creeper should have spawned somewhere. Now, we just need to find it. Yes, there it is. Oh, it went in right away. Great. We need the creeper down, so jump with me. Another warden coat. Okay, now let's build a jungle warden. First, let's make a huge tree. Now another one, just a tiny one. And it seems the room is ready. Oh no, I forgot about the bone meal. Well, now it's definitely ready. Oh, we place another heart of the sea. Another heart of the sea. Heart. Close it and go catch the warden. Oh, he's running. Hello. Oh god, get away from me.
Oh god! Get off! Get off! Where's its cage? Where's its cage? Where's its cage?
Yes, we need to get him into the cage quickly. Yes, it seems like here. Nice. Alright, go in. Well, alright. Free. Oh, wait.
Oh no, this is not his cage. Okay, here's his cage. Alright, go in.
Well, that's it. I'm off, okay? Alright, sweet dreams. Good luck and all the best, okay? Alright, I'm off to catch the next creeper. I still need to gather 8 more creepers. And now I suggest building a vanilla creeper. And by the way, I have this giant. Okay, the vanilla creeper will be located right in the center. Because it's vanilla, this time the floor will be made of pale moss. Okay, done. Now, just need to build the trees. Okay, not bad. Let's plant some flowers and that's it. We can summon the script. Oops, the script spawned somewhere. So, where is it? It seems, I think, it only spawns at night, so we need to wait for night. Night has come, and I can already see the creeper. It's located... Oh, it fell. Oh, I hope it fell in the right place for me. Ah, no, it fell to the bamboo creeper. The vanilla creeper is caught. Near my giant creeper, there is a biome with cherry blossoms, and I haven't caught such a creeper yet. So I suggest catching it right now. Yes, let's spawn it first. Okay, and where is he? There he is. Why the heck are you walking? If I'm looking at you, he's got here, hitting me. Is he, peaceful or what? This is the most harmless creeper I know. Well, catching you will be quite difficult because you don't grow on me. But I'll manage somehow. Taking the heart. Oh darn. I accidentally broke it with an axe. Well, it's okay. I still have 8 hearts. Let's get some cherry. Also, some leaves. Okay, since this is a rather unusual creature, let's allocate a spot right here. We'll build a few sakuras here. Seems like everything, but something's missing. And what's missing are these little flowers. Well, that's a completely different matter. With the spawn of another Skripnik, and where is he? Oh, Mivas, he's not that far, so transferring him to the neighboring section will be quite simple. I've caught the best creeper. I've flown back to the White Garden again, but this time I need dark oak. Oh, the scissors broke. Well, basically, 18 laces. I think that's enough for me. At least I hope so. Also, let's gather some more wood. Well, I completely forgot about the spawn of the creeper. Okay, it's somewhere around here. Well, there's something funny about it, to be honest. Okay, the creeper from the dark oak will be located right here. To start, let's build the trees and hopefully I'll have enough leaves. Another creeper caught. For the next mob, I flew to the savannah. Okay, let's spawn the creeper right away. And here it is. Well, honestly, it looks like an oak creeper, just a slightly different color of wood. Okay, this creeper will reside in this cell. Just need to build a few acacias. And how can we do without bone meal? Done! So, where is our creeper?
And here he is. And what are you doing here? Another creeper caught.
It remains to catch 3 more creepers. For the next creepers, I will go to the nether. I can summon the first creeper right next to the portal. We place the heart and theoretically the creeper has spawned. And here he is. Oh, look, he's shimmering. That's really cool. What? Why on earth is he hitting the Enderman? Of course, I need to gather some wood. We'll also gather some shroomlight, and we need to gather this foliage, which takes a really long time to collect. I should have taken a hoe, but I completely forgot about it. Well, I got the blocks I needed, now I can go back. This creature will reside in this section. But first I need to replace this soil. Okay, there's no more grass here, so let's place netherrack. Done! Just need to build a few trees. Almost ready. It remains to plant a few red mushrooms, as well as some grass. Done. Okay, the creeper is caught. I went to the nether again for the next creeper. I need to find a biome with blue trees here. Wow, man, here he is. Let's spawn the creeper right away. He spawned over there. Oh, and honestly, he's prettier than the red one, I think. Stop.
Oh, what? What the heck?
What the heck? What the heck? I thought he was no different from the red one.
Stop! I don't understand something. He's running.
Okay,
Okay, I'm looking at him, and he's running at me. As soon as I turn away from him, he stops. And that's very strange. What can I say? He's much cooler than the red one. Oh darn Enderman. Damn, they're going to kill me now. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's there!
That was tough. Whew.
A damn freaking Enderman. And I need to remember to get this blue grass. And also this blue grass. This creature deserves to be right in the center. First, let's replace this green grass with blue. We make trees, and finally we plant mushrooms as well as this blue grass, and we set up the mushroom light. This is probably one of the top scripts. 2 biomes left, and one of them is mangrove, and here is the mangrove biome. Yes, let's spawn the biome right here. Oh! I think I need a different tree. Well, honestly, it blends in with the swamp and the trees, so it's quite hard to find. It has a mangrove tree sprout sticking out of its head. First, we replace the grass with clay. We build mangrove trees. We can also place, for example, 2 roots right here.
Why 2? Well, it's simple. I just don't have any more.
The penultimate skulk. Stop.
What? How did you get out? Well, okay. Attempt number 2. Let's break this block just in case.
Suddenly he might jump, although I highly doubt it.
What? I don't understand anything at all. What the heck?
How are you doing that? I'm flying. Hey!
What? How is he doing that?
Here's the problem. I got you. Well, now you definitely won't swim away. The second to last creeper is caught, only the last creeper remains to be caught. If we look at each of these little rooms, we'll realize that I've gathered absolutely all the biomes that had trees. So how am I supposed to find one more creeper?
I spent over an hour experimenting and finally found the right Scripnia. You won't believe it, but Scripnia can be spawned even from a mushroom, and so, by placing the Heart of the Sea here,
First, let's gather some mycelium. I also need to gather some mushrooms. Well, it's time to build the last room. Replace the soil with mycelium. Well, now we need to build mushrooms in this small room somehow. First, we'll build a white mushroom. It seems to me it's easier to build. You just need to make the cup. Now the red one. Summoning the last Scripnia. Yes, oh, he's here. I caught absolutely all the wardens in Minecraft Hardcore.
This is a diamond block, and I have very few of them. So in this video, I will build a giant diamond block and also make an automatic machine for finding diamonds, plus a bunch of other builds, all in Minecraft Hardcore. Okay, I'll still need this diamond block. First, I need to find and prepare a suitable place to build the diamond block. This place is perfect for my plans, and it's not far from Scripnia's statue and my castle. But clearing all these trees would take too long. So I ran home and took several iron blocks and a beacon from my chest. Let's place it right here. Nice. Now, wood can be mined much faster. Okay, all the trees are gone, but that's not enough. I still need to level this area to 1 height. Now I need to fill these holes. Great! The platform is fully leveled. I still have a few stacks of dirt left, so I'll build the outline of the diamond block. To make it faster, I activated haste on the beacon, which helped a lot during construction. Wow, it's really gigantic! First, I want to make the frame or outline of the diamond block, just like on a regular diamond block. But there aren't many blue block variants in Minecraft, so this won't be easy. First, I flew to Scripnia to see if a copper block would work, and no. Maybe the chicken jockey's helmet will fit. No. Oh, I have a wool farm, so no, not this either. Then I flew to the Nether and found blue ice there. Maybe this block will work. Oh, this is perfect. Now I just need to gather a lot of stacks of this block. Okay, I'm ready to fill the diamond block with colors. First, let's break the dirt blocks and... Oh, in this situation, haste actually gets in the way a little, so I had to turn it off. I made the frame on the front side, and now I just need to do the same on the other sides. Okay, I finished building the frame. And now, if I fly farther away and place a diamond block, when I aim, the frame of the mini diamond block matches the giant one. And that's mega cool! Okay, you'll still come in handy. Besides the frame, the diamond block has many other blue shades. Okay, first I'll fly to my wool farm. Yes, blue wool doesn't fit, but light blue wool fits perfectly. Now I just need to open the chest and grab a lot of light blue wool. Okay, now I need a second blue block, so I took blue dye from a chest and flew to the nearest river, where I need to gather sand and gravel. From this, we craft blue concrete powder. And, well, it basically fits. Well then, let's start filling the diamond block with blocks. I placed some of the blocks, but then stopped. That's because another blue block should be here, and I don't have it. And I don't even know where to get it. So I flew off in search of some blue block. I flew over a cherry grove. Plains, taiga, dark forest, ocean, desert. Wait, ocean. You can find some blue blocks here, like coral. Oh, wait, these are icebergs. I think these ice blocks will fit perfectly. So we take a silk touch pickaxe and start farming a lot of ice. Oh, there's also blue ice here. I'll need it too. But there isn't much of it. I think it's better to mine packed ice and craft blue ice from it. That will be much faster. And now, let's start filling the diamond block with ice. Okay, the entire block is filled, but there are still a few pixels that should be white. To finally finish the diamond block, I flew to the nether and started mining quartz. We craft quartz blocks, and oh yes, they work perfectly for the highlight. I finished building the diamond block, but if we look at a real diamond block, this corner has a slightly different white color, and mine doesn't. So I flew to the river and mined clay, placing it. Done! The diamond block is built, and it looks incredibly powerful! But only from one side. 4 more sides left to build. Alright, the side faces are finished. Now only the top part of the diamond block remains. But there's a small problem. I can't place concrete powder here. So I'll have to make 2 layers. One for support, and another for the actual pattern. The last blocks, and done! I've completely finished it. Oh, a wandering trader just spawned right in front of me. No way. So what do you think about my diamond block? Hey, at least listen to me. Fine then, get off my diamond. Oh, stupid llama! Come on, get out of here too. Well, this diamond block is incredible. But if I ended the video here, the video would also end and it would be way too short. So right here, I'll make an entrance into the diamond block. Wow, there are so many mobs here. Alright, come at me one by one. Oh great, the creeper blew up the grass. Yeah, you're not needed here either. No mobs left, which means I need to light up this area immediately. But first of all, I need a lot of wood. I should have some wood somewhere here. 3 stacks? That's definitely not enough. Maybe I still have some saplings? Oh, nice. Okay, I also need bone meal. Let's grab a stack of bones. I don't really want to clutter the area near my castle with spruce trees, so let's fly a bit farther away. Alright, I already planted a spruce tree here earlier, and it's still here. Okay, and right here, I'll plant another sapling and another one here. Let's plant a few giant spruce trees. Oh, this spot is uneven. The tree definitely won't grow here. No problem, I'll grab my shovel, dig some dirt, and extend this platform for the trees. And now, after crafting my bones into bone meal, let's start growing these giant spruce trees. Oh, maybe I need to break a block here first. And now, why aren't they growing? Wait, maybe like this? Oh, so I have to plant and grow each tree separately? Oh, wait, looks like it's working now. Look how huge they grew. Now all that's left is to chop them down. Oh, I can already tell this will take a lot of time. I gathered almost a full inventory of spruce wood. At first glance, that seems like a lot, but nope. Maybe it'll be enough for part of my plan, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's start with the path that will lead over there. Okay, the path will start here. and end over there. Now we need to cover it all with planks. Okay, the path is done, and now we'll make a small platform here, where we'll build some diamond-themed structures. But first, a ladder. Good, the ladder is built, and now we'll make a platform here where we'll build the rest of the structures. But first, let's start with a column that will hold this platform. Great, now I need to build the same column over here. Okay, both columns are built, but honestly, they're too dark. So I suggest we grab an axe and make them look much nicer. Just as I thought, the lighter column looks much better than the dark one. And now, all that's left is to extend them a bit higher. Alright, I built this giant arch and spent 40 stacks of wood on it. And now, I'm completely out of wood, and I haven't even finished the platform yet. Well, looks like I'll have to chop more trees again. So I gathered 26 more stacks of wood, and I'm ready to continue building my wooden arch. But something tells me this still won't be enough wood. That this wood still won't be enough. I think we'll finish this side for now, and then move on to the most interesting one. That side. Another 60 stacks of wood used. But it's worth it. Just look at the scale of this. Still, I've only finished one side. On this side, I haven't even placed a single wooden block yet. And I'm honestly afraid to imagine how much wood I'll need to build the main part inside this diamond block. Because what's built here is only half of what should be there. Time to gather wood again. Just look at the plantation I'm building. This is going to be a gigantic tree setup. Look at the tree farm I've made. Now all that's left is to harvest the wood. And there's a lot of it here. I gathered a full inventory of wood, but the number of trees didn't even decrease. On one hand, that's great, because I'll definitely have enough for my project. On the other hand, I still have to chop it all down. Okay, now I need to finish building those wooden frames over there, and all around the square grate, I finished building the frames. It took a huge amount of wood, but I think it was worth it. Still, it looks a bit ugly, so I'll add some stairs to smooth the transition between the columns. And once again, I need a lot of wood. For light blocks, I flew to the ocean, specifically to this dungeon, because sea lanterns should be somewhere here. Here they are, but there's a problem. They'll take a long time to collect. Ugh, and all because of the guardians. Ow, that hurts. Wait, that hurts. Easy. Oh man. First, I need to kill the guardians, otherwise I won't be able to do this. Okay, first guardian, come on. And here's the second guardian. Okay, another one down, and he dropped, prismarine shards. And I also need to kill these ones too, or they'll kill me. Oh no, 3 HP, crap, wait, 2 HP, stop, get lost, no, wait, I need to breathe, and eat, urgently, I need to eat. Whew, I almost died. Now I just need to find the last guardian. He should be right here. Oh, there he is. Killed him. By the way, guardians also drop prismarine crystals. Combining these two items, I can craft these lamps. But of course, it's better to mine them directly. Whoa. Whew. Almost died again. Let's wait until my mining fatigue wears off. 25 seconds left. And now, I can mine these lamps. I mined about 1.5 stacks of these lamps, and that should be enough, but I think it's better to gather some extra. For that, I need to kill these guardians to get more crystals and shards. And now, I just need to remember how to craft these lanterns. Maybe like this? No. Maybe the other way. Should work. Oh no. What about like this? Oh, I remembered. Like this. Bingo. Now I need to craft lanterns from all the prismarine I have. And that's 14 more lanterns. These lanterns will be used to decorate the buildings. But to light up the entire area, I need a cheaper option because I can't gather too many of these. And the cheapest light source can be found in this portal. In the Nether, there are 2 types of light blocks. These ones and these ones. These ones take a long time to collect because you need to climb trees to get them. But these ones are right out in the open. There we go, landed. Now all that's left is to mine some glowstone. I gathered 5 stacks of glowstone, and that's what I'll place on these platforms. I'll make a small... Oh no! Oh man! Stupid spiders! I'll make small holes like this, place glowstone inside, and cover them with trapdoors! And that's how I'm going to light up the entire area around. Okay, I've completely finished the lighting. I did forget about the upper parts, but I'll handle that a bit later. Now I want to build the simplest structure inside this diamond block, namely wheat farms right here and here. And almost nothing is needed for that. Just take a hoe, till the ground, and plant wheat. But first, I need to place the fence along this path, which I already crafted. Let's start here and end on that side. Great, the fence is done. But it looks too simple, so I'll place lanterns in random spots. Nice, the lanterns are done too. Now all that remains is making the farms. But first, I need to place light blocks here, because crops won't grow in the dark. And remember, we're inside a giant diamond block where not a single ray of sunlight reaches. Great, now I just need to pour water in certain places. Alright, time to till the soil. Wait, no, this hoe doesn't fit at all. I'm making farms inside a diamond block. So, where's my diamond block? Oh, here it is. Crafting a diamond hoe and... Good. Now that's more like it. Using an iron hoe inside a diamond block farm? What kind of nonsense is that? Okay, the farmland is ready. Now I just need to plant the seeds. I should have wheat growing somewhere near those sheep. Somewhere around here, I think. Yes, here's a whole field of wheat. Now I just need to harvest it and get a bunch of seeds. And these seeds will be planted in these two fields. Done! Both fields are planted with wheat, okay? Since the wheat farms are finished, we can move on to building the diamond mining shaft, which will be located right here. But I need some blocks first, so I flew back to the monument and started farming prismarine. The guardians kept bothering me a lot though. Okay, now I need to make a prismarine frame right here. Great! Now I need to place sea lanterns and cover them with trapdoors. Looks cool, but I still need to build 3 more frames just like this on the other sides. Alright, I've completely finished building the frames, and they fit perfectly. Now in the center, I'll make a prismarine passage. Something like this. And so I don't have to dig all the way down to level minus 55 manually. I'll use TNT. The first stack of TNT is gone. I wonder how deep I've blasted. Level 46? I still need to blow up another 101 blocks downward. Oh, there's deep slate. Okay, what level am I at now? Oh no, where's the water bucket? Ugh, -1 totem, but at least I'm now at level -6. Oh no, not this. Yo, there's actually an ancient city here. Well, looks like I've reached the right depth. Now I just need to get down there. Oh, look at that amazing view of the ancient city. Okay, first, let's block off all this lava. Now I just need to figure out how to get back up from here. I'll make a second shaft, not far from the main one, which will serve as the elevator. Okay, looks ready. Now I just need to get down. I'll flood this entire tunnel with water. If I place 2 soul sand blocks right here, I'll be able to quickly swim up. Besides the elevator, I also made a drop shaft. And now, when I jump into the mine, I won't take fall damage, because under these carpets, there's powdered snow that softens the fall. Now I still need to build 7 more drilling machines in this area, but they require a lot of resources, and the most expensive one is netherite. So I went to the nether to get it. Now all that's left is to mine it. Great, let's place it where needed. The next block I need is shroomlight, so once again I had to go to the nether. This block was much easier and faster to collect than netherite, so I finished with it quickly. Okay, I can craft all the remaining blocks, except for slime blocks. I don't have any at all. When I was building the mine, slimes were spawning here, but I don't know if they'll spawn now. To increase the chances, I broke all the torches and started waiting for slimes, but nobody spawned except a creeper. So I flew to the swamp. They'll definitely spawn there. And there they are. Whoa, there are way too many of you here. Okay, I built 7 more drilling machines, and now I can start searching for diamonds. Oh no, not the warden! Okay, let me risk it. Oh man, please don't let me die! Ah, warden, leave me alone. Whew, barely escaped. Quite some time has passed, I think he's gone. Okay, let's break these sensors so the warden won't spawn anymore. Looks like that was the last one. Oh, diamonds. I mined more than 2 stacks of diamond blocks, so I suggest we fly to the top of the diamond block and start building a giant diamond pillar. Oh, unfortunately I can't build any higher. And yeah, I now have 313 diamonds, and I'm not sure that will be enough. Now that I have a lot of diamonds, I suggest building a diamond storage right here. First, let's place the chests, okay? Now I need to place diamond blocks between them. Oh no, I've run out of diamond blocks. Well, the diamond storage is built, but this floor looks terrible, so I need to redo it. For that, I'll replace the plank blocks with light blue wool and sea lanterns. Just look how cool this looks. But there's a small downside. From the other side, it looks really bad. So I suggest covering it all with columns. Yeah, that definitely looks much better. The next thing I want to build is a diamond tree. But first, let's place a dirt block and grow an oak sapling. Okay, now I'll just replace the leaves with diamond blocks. Oh my god, this looks really cool, but don't think I'm a millionaire. Inside, this tree isn't made of diamonds. Okay, the diamond tree is finished, and now I want to build the actual diamond mining system. So right here, I'll make a diamond storage pool. I need trapdoors to create a small platform where all the diamond loot will be stored. Okay, I made a small pool, so to speak, and now we place a bunch of diamonds into it. These diamonds will go into a small pipe that processes them into raw diamond ore, and after that, they go into a huge furnace and turn into regular diamond blocks. And then I'll be able to build even more diamond trees from them. But for further builds, I need copper, and I have none at all. Of course, I could mine it underground, but that would probably take too long. Okay, let's start building the pipe itself, which should go somewhere around here, although honestly, I haven't even decided how it should look. Okay, this is the pipe I came up with. Honestly, I like it, but I still need to place some diamonds here and build the platform where this diamond ore will arrive. Okay, now let's just add a few diamond ore blocks. Great, the first stage is done. Let's move on to the next one. Here I need to build the furnace or something similar. Over here will be a pipe with diamond blocks, and here, in this spot, we'll just make a copper pipe because I don't really know what else to build here. Okay, I've built everything I wanted. Let's take a look at what we've got. So this is the processor that turns solid diamond ore into regular diamond ore. After that, the ore goes into the compressor, creating diamond blocks. Then they're transferred onto this platform, and the diamonds travel through these pipes and end up in that storage over there. Well, basically, that's everything I wanted to build on the first floor. So let's go build the second floor. But first, I need to build a ladder that will be located right here. And for that, I'll need wood again. But I had already used up all my wood a long time ago, so I had to gather it again. I built the ladder to the second floor, and it turned out amazing. Now all that's left is to build the necessary structures on the second floor. And honestly, there's just so much space here that I don't even know what to build. First of all, I'd like to build a diamond throne here. Why not? I still have quite a lot of diamonds left, so I can immediately craft them into blocks and build a diamond chair. Okay, I've got half a stack of diamond blocks. Now it's time to build the chair itself. Something like this. This will be the entrance, and this is where I'll sit. Now we add the backrest here. And that's it. The diamond throne is complete. But it seems like, yeah, it's placed a bit unevenly. I need to move it one block to the right. We'll fix that later. Now I want to build a villager statue here, but made of diamonds. Well, almost. I built this nice big nose statue, but it felt like not enough, so I built 5 more of the same statues under each window. But it was worth it. Just look how awesome they are. I really like them, and they even have cool lighting from behind. Okay, now only 2 more types of structures remain to be built inside this diamond block. Let's start with this side. Diamond golems will stand here. Yes, I know that there are no such golems in Minecraft. I'm going to build statues like these out of diamonds and place a jack-o'-lantern on top. That way, we'll get a kind of golem, and there will be several of them here. Okay, now let's move to the other side. There will be golems here as well, only 3 times bigger. This is how they turned out for me. What can I say? They're pretty cool. But there's a small problem. It feels kind of empty here and here, and I don't like that. So I suggest building a diamond pool here. Why not? Since I have a ton of diamonds, I can afford it. And now, all that's left is to pour in the water. Good, the pool is ready. But let's also add 1 axolotl each. It seems the diamond block structure is finished. It took a very long time, but it was worth it. 1 wheat farm turned out to be mega giant. I'll talk about the other buildings later. Yes, the first floor didn't turn out very diamond themed, but on the second floor, almost everything is made of diamonds. This is my wool farm, and it is complete trash. So I decided to build a gigantic automatic wool farm in order to get 10,000 blocks of wool per hour. Okay, my gigantic wool farm will be right here, not far from the old one. But first, I need to clear this area of trees. Great! Now I need to level this entire area, because my farm won't stand on hills. I think height level 110 will be fine. Okay, I've leveled everything here, and there's this pit left that needs to be filled with dirt. Nice! Now that's a completely different story. And since I have a lot of dirt blocks, I will build the outline of a ram itself. It will be located right here. Done! But the face looks a bit strange. Well, damn, it's almost similar. Okay, now I need to build 7 more rams like this. Oh, this looks very large scale. Let me update my map. Oh, okay, there are 8 sheep, but in Minecraft there are 16 wool colors, so I need to build 8 more of these sheep. And for that, I need to level this area. Just leveling the terrain is not enough, because it looks very unaesthetic. We need to make a neat transition. Nice! Now it's a completely different matter. Okay, we need to build the same sheep, just on the other side. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Okay, all the sheep are built, and this looks very unusual. And since for each sheep, I need a very, very large amount of colored wool, I need to farm wool blocks. But at the moment, my farm won't be able to produce that much, so I need to significantly increase the scale of the farm. Good, but I have nothing to breed them with. I found an awesome place on the map where I will build the farm. But after flying here, I realized that it's impossible to build a farm here. I found a more suitable place, and before building a farm here, I need a hoe. I crafted a diamond hoe, and started enchanting it. No. Oh, now this is exactly what I need. Now I need to till all this land. Done. Now I just need to plant wheat. Oh, I ran out of seeds. Alright, I've planted the entire area with crops, and in some places the wheat is already grown. All that's left is to breed the sheep. Whew, there are about 1,000 rams here, and my FPS is not happy about it. But now I can calmly farm the required amount of wool. I only had 6 dyes, so I obtained only 6 types of wool. For black dye, I flew to the ocean and noticed Mr. Beast's island, which I built in previous videos. Okay, all that's left is to farm dyes. I flew back to the sheep, and I had very low FPS, so I decided to kill several hundred sheep. Well, now the FPS is a bit better. All that's left is to farm the required amount of wool. I managed to craft 5 more dyes, and there are only 4 left to obtain. For brown dye, I need to go to the jungle. It is located not far from the Squirtle statue, so I immediately flew there. Okay, here I need to find cocoa beans. Alright, I think this is enough. Now I can fly back to the rams. We process the cocoa beans into brown dye and start recoloring the sheep. Okay, the brown ram is done. Now I need to obtain green dye, and for green dye, I flew to the desert. And here I need to get a few cacti. Okay, now all that's left is to put the cacti to smelt, and when they are smelted, we will get green dye. Now we will also make lime dye from this green dye, and we can go dye the sheep. I obtained absolutely all wool colors, and now we can start building the sheep. But first, let's decide in what order the colors of the sheep will go. We'll start from the right side. Here there will be, for example, a purple sheep, followed by a yellow one, red, light blue, green, cyan, white, and black. Okay, the right side is decided. Now let's take the remaining colors and start placing wool again. Here there will be dark gray, here gray, brown, green, blue, orange, and of course, how could we do without a pink sheep? And the last sheep will be light purple. Okay, we've decided on the colors. Let's start with the purple sheep, but first, let's get some wood. Of course, this should be enough. First, we'll start with its legs. The hooves will be made of brown wool, the legs will be made of planks, and everything else will be made of purple wool. This is how the legs will look. Pretty good. So let's finish building the rest of the legs. Alright, the sheep's legs are ready. All that's left is to build the body, and that's where the largest amount of wool will go. The sheep's wool is ready, and for now it looks very strange. But that's probably because the sheep doesn't have a face yet. If we look at the sheep itself, it will look similar to those rams, as if the sheep is wearing a hood on its head, since some white color sticks out here. The same will be true for our sheep. Okay, let's break this dirt. Now we can start building the sheep's face itself. First, we'll make the sideburns, then there will be the mouth, then the face again, and again the sideburns. On this layer, there will be only planks, and here the eyes will begin. So 2 black wool blocks, and also 2 white ones. And we fill this space with planks. And the very last layer will be made of white wool. And that's basically it. This is what our sheep's face looks like. And it seems I made a mistake somewhere. Oh, right. Its pupils need to be made a bit differently, like on those rams. Okay, now we'll fix that. Alright, now that's a completely different story. Now we can build the rest of the rams. Oh, this is going to take a very long time. Let's first build all the rams on the right side, and then on the left. Well then, the next sheep will be yellow. And yes, the yellow sheep is ready. Let me finish building all the remaining rams and come back to build 8 rams. I spent about an hour, but it was worth it. And so, all 8 rams are ready. And just look at how this looks. This is really very cool. But this is only half of the rams that need to be built. So I suggest building the left side as well. This time, let's start from that side. There's a dark gray ram over there. Okay, the first sheep on that side is ready. There are 7 more rams left to build. I finished building all the sheep, and just look at how massive this is. This is really very cool. They are all so gigantic and cute. Okay, the sheep themselves are already finished. All that's left is to build farms inside them. And we'll start with the most vanilla sheep, namely the white one. In order to build the farm inside this sheep, I need the following resources. I built 2 more mechanisms. In total, 24 sheep can fit here. All that's left is to place the minecart, and it will start working. It won't. It doesn't have enough speed. And this time, everything is perfect. Oh, a spider. Where did you come from? You don't belong here. Okay, the farm is fully built. All that's left is to bring the sheep here. I made this big ladder along which I will lead the sheep. All that's left is to go get some hay. Oh, and everything has grown here. At the moment, 1 piece will be enough for me. Now I need to gather 8 lambs. But if I open the gate here, more than half of the lambs will simply run away. So I suggest catching wandering sheep. There are quite a lot of them around here. And here's the first sheep. Come on, get over here. That's already the 3rd one. Oh, another one. Yes, I need you too. And you? Come here as well. Yes, I need you too. The last sheep. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lambs. That's it. We can lead them to our sheep. Alright. It's going to be quite difficult to lead them up this ladder, but I hope they don't fall. Oh, the black one already fell. Damn it, and the white one too. Oh well, for now we'll work with these. I needed to place 1 sheep into each of these capsules, so I take the hay in my other hand, blocks in my right hand, jump over here, 1 sheep goes in, I push it into the pit, and... Oh, damn, everything went wrong! Oh crap, all the sheep ran away. Okay, I still have 2 sheep left. Now when a sheep goes into the hole, I'll close it with a half slab, because it doesn't work with a full block. It's too big. Alright, 1 more sheep is in. Come on. Damn, I'll have to push this one. For crying out loud, jump into the hole. Damn it! That's it, it's in the hole. Now I have 4 sheep. Let's replace this block with a half slab here, and all that's left is to bring back 4 rams that ran away somewhere. Ooh, looks like they died. I brought 4 more rams, and all that's left is to place them into their sections. Alright, who's going to be first? No, I only need 1 sheep, so decide among yourselves. That's it. Oh, yes, I need you too. Are you really that fat? Go in 1 by 1 for crying out loud. 1 by 1, I said. Damn it, come on, the first gray one. Did it go in? That's it, great, now follow me. The white sheep will stay here. Alright, we close it, and there's only the last sheep left. We push it into the correct cell and close it with a half slab. That's it, the first line of rams is ready. There are still 16 rams left to catch. And so, all the rams are caught. Now all that's left is to repaint the non-white rams into white. That's it, all the rams here are white. All that's left is to put shears into the dispensers. Well, yeah, maybe that should have been done earlier. Let's grab some iron from my iron farm. Good thing there's plenty of it here. From the iron, I crafted shears and put them into each dispenser. And now, when a lamb eats grass, the observer will see it and activate the dispenser that contains the shears. And the sheep will get sheared, and its wool will fall into the chest. Let's also light up the area, because I can already see creepers spawning here. That's it, the white wool farm is ready, and as you can see, it has already started working. And if we go down and look into this chest, then there should, theoretically, be wool in it. Yes, there are already 4 wool pieces. Let's make the chest double, and that's it. All that's left is to wait for them to fill up with wool. And we also need to remove this ladder. I decided to check how much this farm produces in 1 hour, so I went AFK. In 1 hour of farming, this farm brought me almost 8 stacks of wool. Well then, white wool is now being farmed automatically. All that's left is to make the same farm inside each of these rams. I did the math and realized that for this gigantic farm, I still need 1,616 glass blocks, 672 dirt blocks, as well as 336 dispensers and 336 observers. But that's not all. I also need 384 redstone, as well as several hoppers. Finally, I finished building every farm, and now each of these rams contains a wool farm. If we, for example, look inside this sheep, there will already be several stacks of wool in here. Well, okay, since I now have a gigantic wool farm, these rams can technically be killed. Sigh, every time there are fewer and fewer of you. But soon, there won't be a single ram left here. And the last one is the green sheep. Oh, nice! Now there isn't a single ram left here. There's still a pile of mutton and wool lying around, but I have absolutely no space in my inventory. And now, it turns out I don't need this fence at all anymore, so I suggest completely tearing it down. Okay, that's much better. It even feels more spacious somehow. I do have a gigantic wool farm, but if we look at this area, it looks absolutely terrible. As if some kind of roller just passed over it. There isn't a single plant here, not a single hill, not even a blade of grass. So, I suggest fixing this. I took several stacks of gravel with me, as well as coarse dirt, and now I'm going to make paths here. I'll make some little holes like this here and there. Oh, and is this a mine? Cool. So that means I can't place gravel here at all, right? Well, in short, I'll make a special pattern so that it looks like a path. And I need to do this all the way to the end of that platform, that is, to that black sheep. I made a path like this, but it still feels like something is missing. And while I'm still thinking about what to do here, I suggest lighting up the entire surrounding area. I'll do this using glowstone as well as moss. First of all, it's subtle, and it also looks very effective. Okay, the area itself is now lit up, and now there are light carpets everywhere. And by the way, I came up with what can be done here so that it doesn't look so empty. I suggest placing bushes in some places, so I need to fly to this forest and get some leaves there. I'll place the leaf blocks near the path, which will make the path look nicer. Alright, the leaves are placed, and now, the final touch, and of course, it's bone meal. It will change this area beyond recognition. Well, now it looks much cooler than it did before. Just look at how everything has changed. Probably no one has ever built such a gigantic wool farm. This is my base, and it is way too large. So in this video, I will build a 2D base that will have everything needed for survival. First, I need to find a suitable place. Right here is exactly where I will build my base. To begin, we level the terrain and start building a structure out of stone. Good, this is just perfect. Now I need to fill all of this with dirt blocks from the bottom all the way to the top. But first, I mined some dirt. Great, it is completely filled with dirt. Now all that's left is to make a small tunnel right here in the center, which I will use to move around my base. But it's better to do this from the very top. Now we just dig straight down to the bottom. Okay, the hole is ready, but over there it needs to be patched up a bit because I don't need it to go all the way up to the sky, just 2 or 3 blocks. Good. For convenience, let's place a ladder here. Great, the ladder is ready. Now we can start making the rooms themselves. It will look a bit like an anthill, so the first room will start right here and its size will be 6 blocks. Like this. Now we need to make a second room right here. Great, another room is ready. And now we can start building the other rooms as well. The anthill is built and it looks very powerful. So we will start by building the lower rooms first and then go one by one. The very first room we will build will be this one. This will be the so-called storage room. But to build it, I need to gather some wood. This amount should be enough. First, let's make the background of the room. For that, I need to break a few dirt blocks and start replacing them with planks. I need to do the same with this stone. And now, we place the planks. Okay, the room background is ready. Now we need to make the storage itself. Let's craft a few chests, and since there will be glass here, I need to somehow fit everything into this one block. I could place the chests like this, but it would look ugly. So instead, we'll place the chests along this wall and also break this wall and place chests there. But since there are blocks above, I won't be able to open the top chest. So we'll break these blocks and replace them with stairs. And behind the chests, we'll fill everything with planks. Great, now the storage room is almost ready. To make it more convenient to enter, I'll place stairs here and also replace this stone with planks. Well, the room is almost ready, but I have one more idea. I crafted a few barrels and I'll place them here. And also here in the corner. And now in the storage, I can store 567 items. And since the first room is ready, we can move on to the next section. In this section, I want to build an ender zone. And yes, I have no idea how this is connected to my base. I flew to the end dimension, and here I need to get some end stone. This amount should probably be enough. Now I need to fly into this portal. And right here, I need to find an end city. I found an end city, and there is even a ship here. Maybe there are even elytra there? And wow, there really are elytra here. I didn't even expect that I hadn't looted them before. That's like a small bonus. And what's in the chest? Well, not that great, but it will do. First of all, I came to the end city specifically for shulkers, because I need to kill them and get shulker shells from them. Okay, I have 2 shells, and from them I will craft a shulker box. Good, and I need 2 of these shulker boxes. But for now, I decided to fly around. There should be a lot of chests in this building, and there is also a chest up there. Let's loot this chest first. I can take the shovel, I guess. Okay, what's waiting for us in the chests? A template, a pickaxe. And what's in the second one? A few pairs of pants. Well, I don't really need that. I specifically need these shulkers. Yeah, it will be hard to kill them here.
Oh, yo.
I should fly down because this number of shulkers will definitely destroy me. I see a shulker here. Let's kill it. Hello, friend. Now we have 2 shells, and that should be enough for me. So let's fly home. Let's craft another shulker box. Okay, as usual, we start breaking this dirt and replacing it with end stone. Good, the room is ready. Let's take these 2 shulker boxes and place one right here and one right here. Now all that's left is to plant the chorus, which I forgot to get. Okay, I'm back here again, and now I need to obtain the chorus itself. But I don't need chorus in this form. I need it in block form, and I'm hoping that it will be able to grow in 2D, although I'm pretty sure it won't. Screw it. So besides chorus flowers, I will try to obtain the chorus root itself using a silk touch pickaxe. Wait, that's not possible? Well, okay, then we'll just have to hope that it grows in 2D, so I need to plant it right here and hope that it grows the way I want it to. To increase the chances, I want to build a wall here. I hope it will prevent it from growing in that direction. While the chorus is growing, let's build this section. In this room, I want to build an azalea. Yes, an azalea. But first of all, I need the azalea itself. Since it doesn't grow anywhere around here, I need to find it. There's a small chance it might be in this chest. Nope. Maybe in one of these chests? Oh, there it is. Nice. Let's plant it right here and grow it. Good. Now I have an azalea and azalea leaves. Those are exactly what I need to collect. Except I forgot iron, damn it. Alright, now I can collect the leaves. I think this amount will definitely be enough. And finally, let's gather some oak. Okay, I have the azalea, but just like in these rooms, I need to make a background for it. I want to make it out of moss blocks, and for that, I need to go into a cave. Damn, it's a dead end. Okay, I found it. Now I just need to collect some moss. But first, let's kill this zombie. Good, now we can collect the moss. Oh damn, zombies again? Okay, this time I'll have to go back up, and here I'll start replacing these dirt blocks with moss. Okay, the room is ready. Now let's take the oak and the azalea leaves, and let's start building the azalea itself. This is the azalea I ended up with, although this block here is unnecessary. But now this area is empty, so I need to plant something there. Let's gather this tall grass. And also, for example, this yellow flower. We'll place the tall grass over there. Stop. I get it. I need to grow it with bone meal, right? Yeah, okay. And we'll place the flower here. And that's it. The room is ready. By the way, the chorus still hasn't grown. Not even a little bit. Well, okay, let's try breaking these blocks. Maybe it will grow somewhere at least. Another room in my 2D base is ready. Now I suggest moving on, not to this room, but to this section. This is where my bed will be, where I can sleep. And of course, this room should be made in a cozy, home-like style. But since I used planks for my storage room, I need a completely different type of wood here. Birch definitely won't work, but spruce, like in my castle, should be absolutely perfect. By the way, I don't have any spruce in my chest, and that's really bad. Maybe there's at least a little bit? Nope, I'll have to gather it. Oh, wait, I know where it might be? In a previous video, I traded with villagers to build this emerald village, and there should be at least something left here. Maybe somewhere around here? Oh, there are a few stacks of spruce here, and that's really good. This will probably be enough for me. First, let's change the outline. Good, the room is ready. Wait, something seems off here. Alright, that's much better now. All that's left is to make the interior. First, let's get some wool for the bed. 1. Okay, sheep, you have to save the whole situation. Good, I have 3 pieces of wool. But making a white bed would be too dumb, so I suggest getting this red tulip. Let's turn it into red dye and color all the wool. For now, just 1. We craft a red bed, and it needs to be placed right here. But if I put it here, it will look really ugly. So let's break it and place trapdoors here instead. 1. 2. And on top of these trapdoors, we'll place the bed. Now, it looks much cooler. Let's also place 2 trapdoors here. Maybe even just 1, otherwise I won't be able to get onto the bed. Also, under the bed, I'll place a few barrels so there's some storage. That looks much better. And right here, I'll place a flower pot and plant an azalea in it. That looks way more stylish. And here, we'll place a lamp. Good! Another room in our 2D base is ready. Let's move on to building this room. This is probably the hardest room, and you'll soon find out why. First, I need to get a few hay bales. My farm here has just fully grown. From the first field, we got 36 wheat, and this one will probably be the same. Oh no, 4 less. That makes 7 hay bales, and that's definitely not enough. I suggest replanting this field with wheat and then making a lot more hay bales. That's what I'll do. Okay, I have almost 2 stacks of hay bales now, and that should be enough. Whoa, that actually looks pretty cool. Let's place a gate right here, and now all that's left is to bring mobs here. Yes, this is a farm in a 2D base. I think you understand that if I bring even 2 mobs here, sooner or later, they'll fall down there and die. So first, let's finish building all the remaining rooms, and only at the very end, when all of this is covered with glass, we'll bring a few mobs into that room. Now let's build this room. In this room, we'll have a disco. Just kidding, this will be a regular mine. And to build it, I need to go underground and get some deep slate. Oh, there it is. But there are a lot of mobs here. Still, I'll try to mine some in the corner. I think they won't notice me. Besides deep slate, I also need to get dripstone, which is right here. A chunk this big should be enough. Oh, and I almost forgot. I need to get a few ores. Might as well grab some copper too. First let's replace this dirt and these stone blocks with deep slate. Done. Now let's build some details here. First, we'll build an abandoned mine shaft. Good. Let's place dripstone here, and in some spots, like here, we'll place redstone and copper blocks. The room is almost ready. Over here, I want to place rails and a minecart. Now the room is definitely finished. Now let's go back down to this room at the very bottom. Oops, in this room, there will be an enchanting table. And yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to fit it in here. First of all, to make the outline of this room, I need to go down into a cave. And now I somehow need to find an amethyst geode. Oh, I think I found one, but it's flooded. That's fine. Alright, I'm inside. Now I need to collect some amethyst. That should be enough, and of course I also need to collect these crystals. Though they're all big crystals, I'd prefer small ones, but I think these will work too. Alright, let's start transforming this room. Okay, the room itself is ready. Now I need to somehow fit the enchanting table in here. Well, we'll place the enchanting table in the center, and now I need to somehow place a few bookshelves so that they actually affect the enchanting table. The bookshelves I place here won't work, so I need to place them here instead. And in theory, these 3 bookshelves should count. We can also place 2 more here, and for decoration, we can just stack them higher. Looks pretty good, but it still feels a bit empty. So I brought some extra bookshelves, and let's place them somewhere around here. Good. Now just into each... Damn, I fell. Whoa! Oh man! Oh, a creeper! Wait! Damn it! Good thing it only blew up the dirt. Alright, now it's as good as new. Oh, there's one ladder missing here. Well, we'll fix that later. And now let's place a few books. Now the room is ready. In this room, I will build another portal. And since in the previous video I destroyed my only portal, it actually would have been really useful. First, I need to figure out how I'm going to fit the portal in here. I could make it cover the entire wall, or make it 2 blocks wide. Let's make the entrance to the portal right here. It will be 4 blocks tall, and here we'll place the obsidian itself. In theory, this should look pretty good. Now all that's left is to replace all this dirt with netherrack. Good, the room is ready. But right now, the portal doesn't lead to the nether. It leads to the normal world. Literally. So I need to activate it. But before I do that, let's build a wall behind the portal. And now we can light it. Good. Another room is ready. Only 2 left. Let's build this one. In this room, I'll build a farm. But not for animals. For crops. In principle, I could leave the outline as it is. But it's better to change it so it doesn't blend in. So let's gather some dirt. I also need to get some gravel, which I think is right here. Damn it, my shovel has fortune. I'll have to mine it with a pickaxe. Now we combine the gravel with dirt to get coarse dirt, which we'll use to build the room. Good, the room is ready. Now it stands out at least a little. Now let's place regular dirt and plant wheat on it. But without water, it will dry out very quickly. So somewhere around here, we need to place some water. For that, I'll make a small hidden niche behind the room where the water will be stored. Now you can't even tell there's water there. And finally, let's place 2 torches. Good, the second to last room is ready. Now we just need to build this last room. And to make it, I need to craft stone bricks from stone, and then use them to build the room. Okay, I built the room and also crafted 2 of each type of furnace. Regular furnaces, smokers, and blast furnaces. And I need to place them in this wall. Let's say if I place stairs here, we'll still have 7 blocks of space. So let's leave 2 blocks from this edge and 2 blocks from the other edge. And we'll get a 3 block wide space where we'll place 2 furnaces, 2 smokers, and 2 blast furnaces. Nice, but it looks kinda weird. Maybe I should place 2 more furnaces. Alright, that's much better. Let's also place a few torches here. Good, our 2D base is completely finished. Now all that's left is to cover it with glass, and I'll need a lot of it. Digging sand in a river would take way too long. Oh, and here it is, the legendary desert. I've been here so many times already. As usual, if I come to the desert, I need a lot of sand. My inventory is full of sand. Now I just need to smelt it in my powerful furnaces and wait until I get glass. Okay, now I have a lot of glass blocks. I hope it will be enough. I placed some of the glass and realized it looks absolutely terrible. So I need to break all of it. Instead of glass, I decided to do this. Here will be dirt blocks, a bit lower, stone, then deep slate, and at the very bottom, there will be blackstone. Kind of like bedrock. I think this way, the base will completely change. Oh yeah, this looks much better. I also improved some of my rooms in a few places, but now I'd like to change this outline to something else, because it looks really ugly. And also replace the ladder. Alright, now it looks much better. But there's one room left that for some reason... Wait, why did I replace the blocks here with stone? Stop. Strange. Anyway, I promised that I would bring some animals here. And since I didn't put glass, I only have one option. Here is my chicken jockey, and inside this chicken is exactly what I need. Oh, and here's a chicken farm. I could take some eggs from there, but I actually have a real egg farm here. And I'm sure there are a lot of eggs. Oh yeah, there are tons of them. I think 3 stacks will be more than enough. Okay, now all that's left is to throw a few eggs. Oh, and there's the first chick. I need at least one more. Oh, second, third, fourth. Alright, I think that's enough. Well then, now our 2D base even has a farm. And that's it, my 2D base is completely finished. And I really like it. I could just burn that castle and live in this 2D base where everything is right at hand. I really like the Minecraft update that added smithing templates. But I have very few of them. Only 4 pieces. That's why, right here, I've prepared a spot where all the sets with different patterns will be stored. But first, let's set up a few armor stands. Super! Now, all that's left is to find all the necessary templates. Well, but first, let's craft 15 diamond sets. 15 chest plates are ready. Let's put them on the armor stands. Good! Now we're making 15 helmets. Done! And we'll put those on too. Leggings and boots. All that's left is to put them on the stands. And that's it. 15 diamond sets are ready. Now they just need to be trimmed with different patterns and colors. And since I have 3 different templates, I suggest duplicating them and decorating my sets. To duplicate this specific template, I need mossy cobblestone. So I need to find it somewhere. Or craft it. Let's grab some cobblestone, sleep, and fly off to find some vines. Okay, here's a jungle, and there are plenty of vines here. All that's left is to gather them, and if I'm not mistaken, if we do it like this. Good! And now, theoretically, we can duplicate this template. Nice! Now I have 4 of this template. All that's left is to choose a suitable set. I think this one will fit perfectly. I'm going to make all the patterns in copper color, because that's how I want it. Helmet, leggings, and boots. Good, the first diamond set is ready, and since I have 2 more templates left, I suggest duplicating them as well. For this specific template, copper is needed, and I have a whole stack of it. Let's craft 3 copper blocks and dupe this template. Good, another template is ready. Now let's upgrade this diamond set. Putting it on, and nice. The second set out of 15 is ready. And well, I have one last template left. And for this specific template, netherrack is required. This is the simplest block. Fortunately, I have this block. Well, now we just dupe this template. Now let's upgrade this central set. Good, the third set out of 15 is ready. But I've run out of all my smithing templates. So I'll have to go out and get them. I think the easiest way will be to go to this ocean and look for shipwrecks. Find a treasure map in them, and then find a buried treasure, somewhere around here for example, where I can find a smithing template for my set. And that's why... Let's fly to the ocean. Oh, a ship. Though it seems I've been here before, since my boat is here. Well, I have to check the ship anyway. Right, there should be a chest somewhere. Oh, I see it. Okay, no map here. Maybe on that side? Damn, everything is blocked off here. Another chest? Oh, a map. I hope it shows some treasure. Oh, it actually does! Now I just need to figure out which way to fly. I think roughly this way. Oh, it's very close. It's somewhere here. Right here. So, I'm right here. And the treasure should be somewhere here, if I understand correctly. Yeah, literally somewhere here on the ice. 100%. It has to be here. Well then, let's jump into the water. And I hope I find it there. Let's see. Something here. Ah, here. No, there's no smithing template here. It's pretty sad that I didn't find a template there, which means I need to find a new ship. Whoa! Another ship! Oh, there's a treasure here too, and I think it's located somewhere here on the beach. We're about to check that. Oh, yeah, it's very close. If I'm not mistaken, the treasure should be right under me. Let's check it now. Here. Oh, wow, I didn't see that. Theoretically, the treasure is right under this house. Yeah, it should be somewhere right here. Please, I hope there's a template. Oh, it's here. Nice. And of course, let's dupe this template. We'll put this pattern right on this set. Good, another set is ready. By the way, the copper color looks different on different templates. For example, over here it's very dark, and here it's light. Like on this one, it's light, and here it's a little darker than on that one. I flew to the desert, and here I can find 2 templates since there's a desert temple here, and also a pillager outpost right here that I've never looted. Well, I hope the template I need is here. Oh, there are even 2 of them. Super! Now I need to find a desert dungeon, which I haven't found once yet in this survival world. Oh, and here's the temple I need. I really hope the template I need is in there. Let's see, maybe here? No. Maybe here? Oh, an apple. Maybe here? Gold and gunpowder. What, no smithing template? Ah, no, it's there. Nice. Well, how about we make a little boom now? Ooh, I almost died. There's also a jungle here, and I can try to find a jungle temple where I can also find one of the templates. And here it is. By the way, it was located not very far from the desert dungeon. So, the entrance should be right here. Ah, no, from a completely different side, but I can basically just go in here. Ow, oh damn, a skeleton. Let's loot the chest here first. Oh, templates! Nice! I didn't think it would be this easy. Well, let's go over there just for fun and loot some more templates. Holy crap! I won't even have to dupe them. And since I have 3 different templates, let's upgrade these 3 different sets. The first set is ready. The second is collected too. And the last set. Good. The first row is finished. And to be honest, I like this set the most. Well then, now the other sets need to be upgraded too. For the next set, I flew specifically to the end dimension to find one of the templates here. But first, I need to find an end city where the template I need might spawn. So, let's fly over there. Oh, I missed. One more try. Good. I found an end city, but it looks like I've already been here. I'm not sure if I already looted the smithing template, but I need to check. So, no elytra here, no template either. But I still feel like there's something I didn't loot. Maybe I didn't loot this exact building. Well, it seems everything is intact here. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Ah, no, there really is a template here. Nice. Since I couldn't find a portal back home, I started flying toward the main island across the void. Wait, why am I taking damage? No! No! Damn it! How did I die? Crap. I didn't even finish filming the video. Damn it. That was such a stupid way to die. Well, I guess this is the end. The end. The end.